welcome home clearing by his parents.
Perfectly beautiful. I ate too much. I brought you something
Oh,
pretty.
you shouldn't have. Oh, don't turn off Shelby's radio. I like the noise.
I had Jonathan run down to the station and pull music Shelby would like. They're gonna play it till noon.
He told me. I think he'll be surprised at some of the stuff you hear.
That's okay. It's for Shelby. Oh, and just tell us, what can we do?
Thank you. Truby, can you work a little bit of your magic? I know it's like 10 miles of dirt road.
Let me get my wine and my fairy dust.
How are you doing, honey?
I'm fine. I'm a little worried about Drum. The boy just brought him last night. Jackson, and he has his hands full with Jack Jr. I'll admit it's been hard to be somber with the baby running around.
Malin, I'm beside myself. Wasn't Shelby fine when I left? Can you talk about it?
Oh, sure. Basically, after the transplant failed, she went back on dialysis. You knew that. She'd been doing fine the past few months, but last Monday, everything went wrong. It was like dominoes. They thought they could correct things with a little surgery. As they wheeled her down, she said, "Mama, I'm gonna feel good when this is over."
In a way, she was right. Maybe she knew she was going to be with her king.
Yes, and I'll maybe so.
We should be rejoicing.
Well, you go ahead. I wish I could feel that way. I guess it's a little selfish. I'd rather have her here.
Miss Malin, I don't mean to upset you by saying that. You see, when something like this happens, I pray very hard to make heads or tails of it. I think in Shelby's case, she wanted to take care of that baby, of you, of everyone she knew. And her poor body was just worn out. We wouldn't let her do everything she wanted to. So she went on to a place where she could be a guardian angel. She will always be young, she will always be beautiful. And I personally feel much safer knowing she's out there on my side. I know some people might think that sounds real simple and stupid. And maybe I am, but that's how I get through things like this.
Thank you. I know, and that's a very good idea. Shelby, as you know, would not want us to get all mired down and wallow in this. She would just look on it as another one of life's occurrences. We should deal with it the best way we know how, and get on with it. That's what my mind says. I wish somebody would explain that to my heart.
Tommy said you didn't leave her side.
Well, I wasn't in the mood to play bridge. No, I couldn't leave my Shelby. It's interesting. Both the boys are very difficult births. Almost died when Jonathan was born. Very difficult births. Shelby was a breeze. I could have gone home that afternoon after I had her. I was thinking about that as I sat next to her while she was in a coma. I would work her arms and her legs to keep circulation going. I told the ICU nurse we were doing Jane Fonda. I stayed there. I kept on pushing just like I always have where Shelby was concerned, hoping she'd sit up and argue with me. But finally we all realized there was no hope. At that point I panicked. I was very afraid I wouldn't survive the next few minutes while they turned off those machines. Drum couldn't take it. He left. Jackson couldn't take it and he left. It struck me amusing. Men are supposed to be made of steel or something. But I couldn't leave. I just sat there, holding Shelby's hand.